Believing what feels good comes easily, but growing up requires accepting the truth that sometimes we will be denied with what we want. Toys don't arrive by air sled from the North Pole, but for Rina or Wina, to some people close to her, a day would never be complete without her much-loved doll, Regina. That rag doll served as her pacifier and became her companion as the years passed by. Rina is a lucky kid as she grew, since her parents, especially her dad, can provide the material things she wants, aside from being secured and well-loved by many. She is the teenager she is today because of her supportive and loving parents. Growing up is actually hard work because the path to maturity has no end. It's wise to focus on journeying well. For Rina, growing up was never an issue, as she preferred staying home than going out, unless her parents would oblige her to do so. Despite her tantrums and frowning thoughts, still she takes orders from her parents and acts upon it. The comfort of her family and the love she gets is never an issue. She can ask whatever she wants, but there's always restraint in getting them. She values her education more than anything else. As she reached her teenage years, Rina's trademark of just being quiet and unassuming became more obvious. She has her own of cracking jokes and smile in this day. But we have to accept it. That's being her. Her dark humor still resides in her, and maybe just the slightest bit of sarcasm. We think of a debutante as young, attractive, well-to-do, and they're coming of age. And here she really is, enchanting the limelight and mindful of what tomorrow brings. Rina, as a millennial debutante, probably sees the world as purely techno and fashionable, as she pays homage to pop music being evident in her mobile phone. The door to sundry setting has actually opened up to Rina. Many milestones mark the way to adulthood for Rina, being surrounded by people who are ready to guide and call her attention whenever necessary. Her willingness to learn how to blend emotion with reason and make good decisions is a prerequisite for her growth. She listens, she reasons out, she takes actions, she takes control, but still consults her parents for a wiser decision. Her judgment and maturity play central roles in deciding what suits her as she plans her future. Rina is now a remarkably young adult. And seeing the world in a confusing state, Rina sees her future as brighter as she wants it to be. Her dad's material comfort and her mom's exceptional love and compassion is more than enough to calm down Rina. As a long-standing and fulfilling tradition, Rina's coming of age and connection with her relatives and friends is something she will cherish for a lifetime. Rina may understand that some choices can feel wonderful at first, yet it carries consequences, and she needs her parents to arrive at a good judgment. She hasn't really entered the world as an adult, as she needs to be guided in dealing with diverse people apart from her college friends. And just like any other young girls in her younger years, Rina enjoys Disney movies until she realized there's more to take pleasure in. Today, we introduce Rina in full costume, floor-length debutante gowns, white gloves, and tiaras. Let us welcome with delight as acres of tulle and taffeta swish across the sparkling floor, complemented with vivid lights, and selected people to witness her long-time dream turning into a reality. Rina, as you assume to be a modern debutante and unique as you want to be, let's celebrate your debutante ball.